Well, Scott, summer well underway, but a lot of kids here in camp. You know, I talked to some of the guys last week about what coming back here early means to them as far as getting in condition for the season. As a coach, what does it mean to you, and what do these camps mean overall for the program?
Well, I mean, I think the camps are very important for the program. Obviously, it builds excitement that the young community and the young guys in the community and the hockey community are here working out with our guys, getting to know them on a personal basis. And it's obviously very important for our guys to be here. It gives them a big leg up, obviously, because they're skating every day, not only, but they're working out with our strength and conditioning coach. They're here, they're focused on hockey and taking some classes generally during the summer to get ahead on the academic side. And I think it's a laid-back atmosphere to be able to work out and train in, and it really helps our guys as they get ready for the year.
How often do you find kind of that diamond in the rough coming out of these camps that may be a future Icer?
Well, I think it's been a little bit rare that we've had too many guys go from camp to the team. But R.J. Umberger was here at one point in time with the USA camp. Obviously, wasn't really a diamond in the rough and wasn't really coming here, but obviously was a tremendous player. And at the USA camp, we have a lot of those type players are here. And at our advanced high school camp, we have a lot of those kids who are trying to get here. This week, this camp's elite instructional camp, so we have ages ranging from 10 to 16 here. So we got some little guys here having some fun with them.
I notice Brian Gratz, the new head coach and general manager of the Dayton Gems of the CHL here. Maybe he's scouting some future players.
Yeah, Gratzy. Well, he had signed on to do the whole summer with us, and obviously he still lives in town with his wife and daughter. So it's been great for him. Obviously, it's a great opportunity for him to move out there and move up the coaching ladder. And it works out well that he doesn't have to be there to September, so he gets to work as our head goalie coach here at camp. And as you can hear him yelling behind me, he gets to yell at some kids all summer long.
Speaking of moving on, of course, Bill Downey not back with the team this year, and you've hired a new assistant coach. Tell us a little bit about him.
We did. We just finished up the interview process, and we hired a boy named Josh Hand, a great guy, boy. A guy named Josh Hand.
Compared to us,
yeah. Josh is from the Reading area, and he played up at Concordia College. Last couple of years, he's been running a rink down in Texas and working with the Texas A&M ACHA Division II program down there. And so he's coming on board. We just finished everything up. He's actually just rented an apartment yesterday, and I'm really looking forward to him. He talked to a lot of people. He played juniors up in New England. I talked to some of his coaches up there, and they said he's a tremendous hockey mind and a tremendous hard worker and loves the game and is very passionate about it. So even though he's never been at the coaching part of it before, from the inexperienced side of that side, I think he's a tremendous young man, and I think he'll do very well.
Speaking of tremendous young men, Billy has left a great legacy here, both as a player and as assistant coach, and I guess his last legacy will be the incoming class. Tell us about some of the freshmen you're expecting to come into camp.
Yeah, I mean, we ended up, like you said, having a very good recruiting class. A kid named Chris Buquicchio is coming in from New York, played juniors, and was recruited by Northeastern pretty hard, and at the last minute they decided not to offer him a scholarship, and Chris, through a friend of mine, Todd Johnson, came down, got him on campus, and decided to come here. He's got some tremendous offensive talent, and Billy found a defenseman named Ryan Seabolt out of Texas, played in Texas last year, but he's a 6'4", 225-pound defenseman, much like Andrew Magulik when he played here. Very similar type style to Andrew, and we have a small forward, Andrew Duvall, and I say small in stature. He's very much like Chris Pronchek, very fast, very quick, skilled forward out of Colorado coming in. So overall, the class turned out very well. It all came together very late because all of them had Division III and some small Division I offers, so they were waiting to see how that panned out, but it all came together very late in the year, and none of them, unfortunately, are here working out this summer, but those guys, along with a transfer, Kevin Miller, played 2 years at Robert Morris and transferred in as a junior this year. I think we have a very strong class.
So he'll have some inside knowledge when you play the Colonials as a new conference member.
Absolutely. Hope so.
Lastly, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the Icer Open once again, August 22nd, and we're hoping for some good weather just like today. Yeah,
I mean, exactly. We'd love to have some good weather, but it's a great event. It's our first fundraising event for the new season, the 2010-11 season coming up this year, and obviously it's very important to us to have a great event fundraising from that standpoint, but also it's a great event to get the new parents in, to get the old parents back, to get some alumni back, and to have a nice round of golf in the summer, have a beverage or two after, and have a nice day on a Sunday morning. So we're hoping for good weather. We had good numbers last year. We're hoping to continue to grow those numbers, and we put in a lot of effort to make sure people know about it. So hopefully we'll get some people back for move-in weekend and have a nice day.
Scott, as always, thanks very much, and good luck with the rest of the camp.
All right, thanks, Steve.